student, myself Vinod Panara, and today we discuss some topic of property of steam of BME subject, that is basic mechanical engineering. So in last lecture we already discussed two calorimeter. First, bucket calorimeter, and second, throttling calorimeter. So in this lecture we have to start with separating calorimeter. Now calorimeter, that is used to measure dryness fraction of wet steam, that we already know. Then in this diagram there is a main pipeline, sampling tube, control valve, inner chamber, outer chamber, perforated tray, pressure gauge, measuring scale, barrel calorimeter, and weight measuring machine. So these are the main component of separating calorimeter. Now wet steam, which is mixture of water and steam, is passed in main pipeline. Then some amount of wet steam pass in sampling tube. Control valve control the flow of wet steam in sampling tube. Then this wet steam strike on perforated tray. I repeat, this wet steam strike on perforated tray, and by centrifugal force and inertia of water droplet, water particle separate from steam due to strike of steam on perforated tray. So water particle from wet steam is collect in inner chamber, and remaining steam, that is pass and transfer into barrel calorimeter. So due to strike of wet steam on perforated tray, water particle and steam separated, water particle collect in inner chamber, and remaining steam, which is transferred into barrel calorimeter and condense with water. So weight of water increase, which is measured by weight measuring machine. Now pressure gauge measure pressure of steam. Then measuring scale, which measure level of water, so that we find out MW, mass of water. Now some amount of wet steam pass in sampling tube from main pipeline. Now this wet steam strike on perforated tray. Then by centrifugal force and inertia of droplet, the water particle are separated from steam and they are collected in inner chamber, and it is denoted by MW. Then the remaining steam pass in barrel calorimeter, it is denoted by MS, and it is condensed in water. And so mass of water increase, which is measured by weight measuring machine. So the quantity of steam condensed can be measured by weight measuring machine, and quantity of water droplet which is collected in inner chamber, which can be measured by measuring scale, how much level of water particle collect. So dryness fraction of wet steam, X is equal to MS divided by MS plus MW. MS mass of steam in wet steam, MW mass of water in wet steam. Now there is a limitation of this calorimeter. This calorimeter only measure approximate value of dryness fraction. So this is limitation of separating calorimeter. Now we discuss second one of this lecture, that is combined calorimeter. So separating calorimeter we have to already discuss. throttling calorimeter we have to discuss in previous lecture. So by combining these two calorimeter, we get combined separating and throttling calorimeter. So in this calorimeter, there is a main pipeline, sampling tube, control valve, pressure gauge, water level indicator, inner chamber, outer chamber, perforated tray, pressure gauge, thermometer, manometer, etc. So first, wet steam that is passed in main pipeline, then some amount of wet steam pass in sampling tube, then control valve, control amount of steam pass. Now this wet steam strike on perforated tray. Then due to centrifugal force and inertia of droplet, water particle separated from wet steam and it is collect in inner chamber. But 100% water particle not separated. It means the remaining steam also contain very less water particle. So now this remaining steam pass toward throttle valve, and at point 1 there is wet steam which contain very less water particle of pressure P1, which is measured by pressure gauge. Now this wet steam pass in throttle valve convert wet steam into superheated steam, but enthalpy during this process remain constant. So at point 2 of pressure P2 and there is superheated steam. Now temperature of superheated steam that is measured by thermometer and pressure of superheated steam measured by manometer. And water level indicator is used to measure level of water so that we calculate MW, mass of water. So this is about combined calorimeter. Now some amount of wet steam pass in sampling tube from main pipeline. Now this wet steam strike on perforated tray, and due to centrifugal force and inertia of droplet, the water particle are separated from wet steam and it is collected in inner chamber, but remaining steam also contains some amount of water particle. 100% water particle not separated. Remember this one. Now this remaining steam which is passed toward throttle valve, and throttle valve convert wet steam into superheated steam, and temperature of superheated steam measured by thermometer and pressure of superheated steam measured by manometer. Now there is one derivation. Dryness fraction of wet steam measured by separating calorimeter is, we know that this formula, x1 is equal to ms divided by ms plus mw, ms mass of steam in wet steam, mw mass of water in wet steam. Now second step, dryness fraction of wet steam measured by throttling calorimeter is enthalpy before throttling is equal to enthalpy after throttling, because in throttling process enthalpy remain constant. So before throttling there is a wet steam, so formula HF1 plus X2 HFG1 is equal to, after throttling there is a superheated steam, so Hg2 plus Cps, T superheated minus T saturated. Now if X is initial dryness fraction of steam, then water droplet in the steam sample is equal to 1 minus X in bracket ms plus mw. So then water droplet removed by separating calorimeter is equal to 1 minus x1 ms plus mw. then water droplet pass through throttling calorimeter is equal to 1 minus x2 into ms. So water droplet in sample is equal to water droplet removed by separating calorimeter plus water droplet pass through throttling calorimeter. Then from above three step we put value, that is 1 minus x ms plus mw, that is equal to 1 minus x1 ms plus mw plus 1 minus x2 ms. Now ms plus mw, that is transfer in denominator, so 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus x1 ms plus mw plus 1 minus x2 into ms divided by ms plus mw. And remember one thing, that is x1 is equal to ms divided by ms plus mw. So this value of x1 put in above step. So we get 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus x1 plus x1 minus x1 into x2. So from this one, x1 cancel, 1 and 1, that is cancel out, and we get x is equal to x1 into x2. What do you mean by x? Dryness fraction of sample, sample of wet steam. So by this calorimeter we get exact value of x, that is dryness fraction. So in this lecture we discuss two calorimeter, separating calorimeter and throttling calorimeter. Okay, thank you.